And welcome guys, here we are to the first race of Robert Kubica. He's back in the Williams team and today we are at Melbourne racing for the victory. We had an okay start, but you will see, we get directly spinned out by the Force India. I think it was Ocon. And I have like the style and editing that I want to show you almost everything, so I speed up the clips. I don't cut them out. And mainly you will see overtakes, and the rest of the time will be like a speed up. So now we are behind Ericsson, getting a good tow from his back, and maybe we can overtake him. And we even gained so much time that we could overtake the McLarens. And next is Stroll, our teammate, and let's see how he will defend against us. So almost one lap later, or half lap, we are at the back of Stroll, and we have again a really nice exit from that corner. But he doesn't leave us any space, so we cut to the inside, and we even made it stick to squeeze at the curbs between Hülkenberg. And now we go on. Not much is happening. Many cars are far away, so we speed it up, and we're... Oh no, that was Palmer. Now we are behind Hülkenberg. So yeah, almost 2 laps later we are near Hülkenberg, gaining and gaining. Our Williams is really fast on the straight, and we even overtook him. But I done a mistake and I rewind. I apologize for that. I usually won't use the rewind button or rewind weapon, but today I was not really in the groove. Haven't played for a long time Formula 1, and I want to give you a good gameplay, not where I crash out. I even didn't like the crash at the first corner, but I let it in so it will be more entertaining for you to watch. And I hope we can at least get like P5, because Melbourne is like a really strong track for me. And when I'm in the flow, I go crazy at that track. The next 2 tracks, China and Bahrain. I like Bahrain, but I'm not really fast at that track. And China, it's like an average track, but I hope we will get 1-2 points at China, because against like legendary AI, it's tough for me. I hope that maybe at next season we can drive against Ultimate. But we have to see. Right now I'm driving on the controller because I don't have my racing wheel over here. And maybe second or third season I was jump back on the wheel, and then we can attack really good. And now our first stop of the day, and we even managed to jump Sainz at the pit stops. Thanks to our team for giving us such a nice stop. And we were really lucky to jump out in front of Magnussen. He was on all super softs, and Ocon has jumped us. I don't know how he managed that, because... Or he hasn't stopped. That would be crazy, because... Let's see if he will pull into the pits. But I don't think so. Maybe he went for a undercut. But Mercedes versus Mercedes, and the Williams comes on top. and even somebody was coming out of the pits, so free ride action. And we go on to the next straight behind Alonso in the McLaren. Honda, not a really strong engine, but he is behind Palmer. Yeah, the McLaren is really fast in the corners. Has a really good chassis, but no straight line speed to overtake. So we get rid of Alonso and we overtake again Palmer. I'm not sure if we went for undercut because we have to overtake so many people we had already overtaken, but okay, maybe they're going for one stop and we're going for two stop. Usually we would have to do again on we had to go again on super softs, but I went for ultra softs. I done a small overcut on the super softs, took them to the end, and yeah, but that we will see later. Now we are again at the back of Stroll. It will be again harder because he has the same car, and in the corners I cannot stick to him, but we go for, I wouldn't say late lunge, I would say like for a slow lunge, because it wasn't really like really late on the brakes. I more like pressed the brake and then I rolled into the corner, so he has to leave me space and then I slammed on the brake. But it was like a more controlled overtake. And yeah, now I tried, push. You see, I stuffed some corners up, or once in a while a corner, because I wanted to get at the back of Hülkenberg. Like my goal was for the first race to get some solid points. Like P5 would be so amazing, because the Williams is not really like a car which drives for many points, but the Melbourne I'm so strong at, and yeah, the car, it was feeling okay. On the straight it's super fast, and in the corners it loses much time. But yeah, now you see like a corner cutting warning. Not really proud of, but yeah, as long as we don't get a penalty, everything is fine. So now we overtook Kvyat, and next is Hülkenberg, and then we are already at the P5 spot. Yeah, you see, we can like get the toe, place our car beside, and then slowly go into the corner. And yeah, now there will be like a long speed up, you could say, or I could call that like that, because like nothing was happening in that race. We were like overtaking at the beginning many cars, but yeah, then we got the front runners like Red Bull, Mercedes, and Ferrari. I think Raikkonen somehow dropped really far back. Maybe he was involved in the first lap crash, or I don't know why. So yeah, now you see him on ultra softs. He's at on P6, and we will have like a nice lap time battle at the end of the race, but don't want to spoiler that. We're just cruising. We're seeing Vettel in front, and another mistake from the pro. Yeah, I really like that Kubica will be back at Formula 1. I hope he can maybe bring back the Williams team. Like, I'm sure they will not challenge like Mercedes or Ferrari, but at least like try to get like top 5 maybe. They have a solid engine, only the thing is aero and chassis. They're like, well, I don't want to say garbage because they're like worse teams than them, but if Robert can help them to develop the car, I think they can get back on track. and at least like be a point scorer every race. Like Massa did it. He like pushed everything out of the car. And like yeah, maybe P5 is a little bit too high. But there are always like the front runners drop out. Like we saw this year, like Max Verstappen, he like every second race he was out like crazy. And or a front crash, and then they're in the game. So like they're solid, yeah, team which are there when something happens. Cheeky corner cut, but no warning, so we're fine. Um, and yeah, maybe they can like challenge Renault and Force India, make them a tough time. Now this season we will have McLaren with the Renault engine. Will be also interesting what they can do with that engine, but I don't think they have like a chance to win the championship. They will be also strong, but nah, I don't think that Alonso can win the championship. I hope Ferrari gets like a little bit more horsepower, so they're a bit, yeah, they can like put a car block on the straight when Hamilton and Bottas are trying to overtake. Because last year what happened, for example, at Barcelona, when like Hamilton flew past Vettel, that's not nice to watch. Then we want to see like the defending, I think 2 laps before, where they were like driving wheel to wheel in the corner. That's nice because the Ferrari has better aero, but when they're on long straights, they lose time against the Mercedes cars. So yeah, now you saw like overtaking Grosjean, and yeah, now I saw like Verstappen was 20 seconds in front, or yeah, I was like 18 seconds, yeah. So I like pushed because I saw he was on soft, and then you see on the top left corner, Raikkonen overtook Grosjean, and he was gaining and gaining. If I wouldn't be on the ultra softs, I don't think I could defend P4. But now it was like a lap lap time records race. But okay, it wasn't bad. No, the last 2 laps, and yeah, I was at the end. I started struggling with the car because the front tires were like used, and I had no turn-in grip. I was like every corner I got pushed wide, and the Williams is maybe a good car for qualifying, and that's where we have to like push and get a good starting position, and then in the race we have to like always be on fresh tires. And yeah, that was it. Kubica managed to get P4 in the first race of 2018. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and comment for some challenge ideas or something what you would like to see beside the F1 career mode. So see you guys in the next video.
Und Stefan Römer, teile uns deine Gedanken mit. Wie hat er dieses Resultat bloß hinbekommen?
Die Strategie hat den Unterschied ausgemacht. Man hat gesehen, dass sie an ihrer Boxenstrategie gearbeitet haben, um jeden Stint zu optimieren und ihre Reifen optimal zu nutzen. Das zeigt, dass bei diesem Sport das ganze Team gefordert ist. Dabei muss der Fahrer natürlich auch gelobt werden. Schließlich helfen dir die besten Abläufe hinter die Kulissen nichts, wenn du keinen talentierten Fahrer hast.
Und jetzt wird es Zeit fürs Podium. Während die Fahrer herauskommen, sehen wir das wohlbekannte Rot auf dem Weg zur obersten Stufe. Ein fantastischer Sieg für Ferrari. Sehen wir uns nun die Fahrerrangliste an. Sebastian Vettel übernimmt nach diesem ausgezeichneten Ergebnis die